what we're tending toward right now is to tweak the Master Instructor program as it currently exists a little bit, to make it fit a little better as far as the FAA is concerned, make it a little more user-friendly for the applicants, and then press on.
All right, there are 4 areas of involvement. They need to put in about 480 hours minimum of time over a 2-year period, and that involves being an active teacher, educator of some kind in the airplane, ground school, simulator training. Then there's a service component, which is all pro bono work, and that's giving back to the aviation community some a minimum of 30 hours of their time over a 2-year period. And that's like Young Eagles flights and CAP and the FAST program. And then there's a media component of 30 hours minimum where they need to produce some kind of materials. And that could be website work, it could be PowerPoint programs, it could be books, and anything like that, teaching materials. And then the last component is a continuing education component where they need to be students themselves and have a minimum of 30 hours of learning something new in many different ways, you know, online classes or additional rating certificates, things like that.
In order to earn a Master Instructor accreditation, you had to have at least 480 hours. The vast majority of candidates far exceed that. 600, 700 hours is not atypical at all. But I would like to compare the 480-hour minimum with the 16 hours required by the FAA to renew your flight instructor certificate. So there is a significant difference between 480 hours and 16 hours.
Right, and then just this summer, I negotiated with the FAST team, the FAA Safety Team program, for Wings credit. There's a new Wings program right now that is different from the old one where there were some 20 levels. Now it's basic, advanced, and master Wings levels. And anyone earning the Master CFI designation also attains, let's see, it's in the knowledge category for people familiar, the elective knowledge credits. There's 5 credits for all 3 levels, and you earn all of those at one time by earning the Master CFI designation.
Right.
So we're really proud of the recognition that the program has earned over the years.
Cirrus Design's Vision SJ50 single-engine personal jet offers exceptional fuel efficiency, flexible seating for up to 7, advanced avionics, and all the Cirrus safety features you expect, including the Cirrus airframe parachute system. With its detailed design, the Cirrus Vision is technologically advanced, yet engineered to be simple to fly, to allow owner pilots more lifestyle pursuits than any other personal aircraft. Learn more about the Vision SJ50 at cirrusdesign.com.
The way it stands right now, and we have some, actually we have a significant collection of legal opinions on this. The Master Instructor program is owned by Sandy and JoAnn Hill. It is not owned by NAFI. We were not commissioned by NAFI to create it. We were not compensated by NAFI to create it. We created it because it was something we wanted to do that we thought would benefit the flight instructor community nationwide. So we did that.
Yeah, we gave them the idea. They loved it. You lead by example. And we have always been out there at every NAFI function. We're there getting our hands dirty and sweating with all of our NAFI volunteers for whatever we're doing. Sun and Fun, AirVenture, Women in Aviation, local fly-ins, FAA programs.
We are at somewhat of an advantage because we are both retired as public school teachers. So aviation education could be our full-time job, and it has become not only somewhat of a livelihood, but truly a passion. And spending all of the time in public education, seeing how things shouldn't be done, well, we took that and said, let's try the whole approach in the aviation education community and see if we can't do it right. Set the example, roll our sleeves up, get our hands dirty, work with the membership one-on-one, bring them to events, that sort of thing.
And you know, these people who are rallying, they're the people we've been working with over the years, doing seminars, doing programs at all these different aviation events. So we know who we're working with, and we're very excited that they they have stepped forward to form these committees and form this organization out of nowhere. In the last couple of months, it's incredibly put together.
I said yesterday, and it's worth saying again, literally we receive 15 or 20 telephone calls every day from master instructors, from aviation industry representatives, from the grassroots flight instructor community, from the FAA, asking questions, expressing interest and support, and to a man, they all say, what can we do to help?
Welcome to the Aero-News Network, the aviation world's most comprehensive news and information resource. Real-time 24/7 online audio and video programming, where aviation has been getting updated for over a decade. Distributing over 11,000 stories, features, audio and video programs every year. Only ANN covers aviation and aerospace with this much depth, insight, and expertise. Check us out on the web at aero-news.net.
I think there is a significant philosophical difference between NAFI and SAFE. I will not attempt to speak for NAFI any longer, but I can speak for SAFE and say that the organization as a whole has its foundation in being user-friendly, member-centric, and far more inclusive than perhaps NAFI has ever been. SAFE is committed to involving flight instructors, ground instructors, 121 instructors, sim instructors, academicians, people in the training industry, like ASA or Sporties or whatever, who make training materials, even people who are teaching as AMTs. We would have a home for them as well. We're looking right now, actually we're in the process of creating a library that will be available to the membership online with all kinds of resources, something that JoAnn and I campaigned for years with NAFI, but there just never was the resource and a mechanism by which to do it. Now we have that mechanism. I would also like to add that just 5 minutes ago, SAFE signed a letter of understanding with the FAA safety team, the FAST team. We are going to encourage our membership, the SAFE membership, to become involved as FAST team representatives within the FAA, going around doing some of the pro bono things that JoAnn was talking about a moment ago. And SAFE will, or rather the safety team, will let people know that SAFE exists, and every time you go to FAAsafety.gov, the SAFE logo will appear at the bottom of the homepage.
That's exciting, because now we've always wanted to partner with more groups, and rather than being affiliated with just one, we'd like to be partnering with many. Right.
I would like for the two of us to claim credit for the term aviation educator. We started using it about 14 years ago. And not using flight instructor, ground instructor, but rather aviation educator. It is an inclusionary term, and we welcome everyone who views themselves as either as an aviation educator. We welcome them. We want you to be involved with us in what we do.